Welcome back everyone to Elder Scrolls Online. This is Tempette and she is my main crafter on the EU server. I've got her helmet hidden at the moment so we can actually see her face, otherwise she'd be looking at a faceless entity. Where is Walks the Storm, you ask? Walks the Storm is currently busy grinding up her Antiquities. So I'm taking a break from her because we are going to go straight into August's 2025's Golden Pursuits. We're going to P. We'll click on Golden Pursuits. I know I would normally have Rashimi do this, but unfortunately I sat down with my master crafter last night on the other server and we did our crafting everything. So these are our crafting things. Now it's easy to do with a master crafter, and it's easy to do when you've got an account with ESO Plus where you've been just gathering and collecting and going nuts for over 1800 hours. But on this server, these are new characters. I've had them for about 2 months, and so I have not gone nuts for an extended period of time, and so my crafting bag doesn't have, I mean, it's got a fair amount in it, but it doesn't have a lot in it by comparison. And certainly not enough for me just to zippity-doo-dah my way through everything very quickly. So can you do August's crafting, a bit of crafty business, Golden Pursuits, with a character that's relatively new, albeit this is my first level 50 on this server? Can you do it with a character that's relatively new? Well, I don't know. It is going to be a little grindy. This is my main crafter. She's not very high in crafting. If you have a look, I've been working a little bit on it, but not a lot. So alchemy, blacksmithing, clothing. So all of these I've increased pretty much just by breaking down the stuff that I get out of dungeons. I haven't actually gone looking for it, and by doing my crafting writs, which I will own up to not actually having done every day. My bad. We are currently working on our scribing quests. This is why we're standing here in the Scholarium. However, today I'm going to let Tempette take a bit of a break from it, and we are going to head on out to do some stuff. I might grab that book very quickly. All right. Right, so Tempette is my mainly, well, she's another one of my mostly off-screen characters that isn't going to be very off-screen today. I'm just trying to work out where I want to go for this. So let's have a quick look at our Golden Pursuits. We need to craft any items with any skill. So we'll just go and do some crafting writs and we'll get our first lot of items done. Craft 50, craft 100, craft 500. Now I am pretty sure that I do not have the ingredients for 500 items right now. So we're going to have to work on that. Complete 10 crafting quests. We should have at least 6 that we can do. Craft 25 items inside your home. Complete 5 consumables master writs. So we're not going to get to master writs today. We are not a master crafter. So these two we can't do. We need to do 28 quests to earn our crafting stations. So this will be a little bit exciting. Maybe too exciting. We'll find out. So 5 durables. So we won't be doing our master writs. So we need to do pretty much everything else. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can probably get that done. We've got crafting stations to put inside our home. So that's 6. Refining materials. So 7, 8. Improving 10 item or items. We can do that. Completing a survey report. I've got some. You get them out of your crafting quests. We'll be up to 7, 8, 9. So I've lost count. Let's just go and count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 100 items with alchemy is 10. 15 items with blacksmithing is 11. 15 with clothier. So 12, 13, 14 if we have jewelry crafting. I'm not sure I've put that on this character yet. We may have to do it. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How do I decide what I'm going to do? Okay, that's a good question. So rather than just go willy-nilly and rely on chance for a lot of things, why don't we have a look at some of these armor items here? So Armor of the Seducer is found in Deshaan, Grantwood or Stormhaven, Night Mother's Gaze, Bankarai, Reaper's March or the Rift, Hunding's Rage, Bankarai, Reaper's March or the Rift, so there's 2 from those areas, Twilight's Embrace, Deshaan, Grantwood or Stormhaven, Ashen Grip, Oridon, Glenumbra or Stonefalls, Death's Wind, Oridon, Glenumbra or Stonefalls, Torug's Pact, Deshaan, Grantwood or Stormhaven. Alrighty, so we can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now the only thing that's going to stop us doing that is if our research isn't up to snuff on it, because some of these require us to have multiple traits researched on a single item, and I am not sure I've done that a lot with Tempette. So let's go to Deshaan. I'm just going to head on to the way shrine. I was going to be really lazy and just teleport my way out of it, but let's head on to Deshaan. I know I keep thinking that candle set is a book. Into the Scholarium, the East Wing, and so it might take us a little bit to get those items crafted. Back up to the top here, and we're going to turn our way this way and head on out. Oh no, this is my first Breton character in a while. Alright, straight over to here. It's much cheaper to use this. We're actually in Artaeum, which I haven't unlocked with this character either, because I haven't done the Mage's Guild quest line. Would I say Deshaan? Let's go. Let's have a look at Deshaan. Looks like we've been to Deshaan for a few things. What about Bankarai? Not so good. Stormhaven was another. So there's Glenumbra. Okay, Glenumbra looks like a good option. What's this for? I'm trying to remember what was in Misantho's Tower. I keep thinking Twilight's Embrace or Night Mother's Gaze. Night Mother's Gaze, I think, is in there. Alright, so Glenumbra's a good shot. Deshaan is a good shot. Grantwood. We have unlocked one crafting station here, so we might have a look and see what that is if we can't find it in Deshaan. Actually, did Deshaan have any crafting sets unlocked? No. Yeah, there's one here that we haven't unlocked. But I think that involves a quest. Not that there's anything bad about quests. Stonefalls. Stormhaven. So the reason we have this many things unlocked is Tempette's been running through the Daggerfall Covenant main storyline, and so she's gotten as far as Rivenspire. So she's been all the way through here. So we have a couple of crafting sets unlocked in here as well. Not all of them though. There's 2. No, we have all of them. Hammer Death, Fisherman's Island, and Windridge Warehouse. Where's Fisherman's Island? I'm going to have to go find it. Oh, there it is. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, what else we got? Deadlands, the Reach, the Rift. So the Reach, I think, was another one. Okay, let's go to an alternative instead of that one. Alright, so Deshaan, Grantwood, or Stormhaven. So I think what we need to do is head on out to these crafting stations and see if we can find these. I know where this is in Bankarai. I may know where it is in Reaper's March. We'll have to find out. Because I've visited it often enough to make sets of armor for people with my Master Crafter, that's why. Anyway, alright, let's go. Where did we say? I think we might visit, let's start with Deshaan. There's one, and there's another one here. So let's go to this one, and we'll see if we need to do any quests to unlock these crafting stations. All right, so this is day 1 of using a, well, she's not low level, but she's not that higher level. I think if you have a look at her champion points, wow, Walks the Storm has been busy, huh? Her champion points wise, she doesn't actually have a lot of them. I've been working on speed. I should probably be working on something here to unlock that, so we can unlock that chain. Let's get that done. Just back on out, grab our warfare. Precision's pretty good to have. What am I working on? Increasing my max magicka. So something here that does my magicka recovery. Weapons and spell damage is nice. I'm kind of crafting, I think I'm crafting a healer, but I'm not sure yet. Let's whack a few points into that one. Okay, and alt out of that. Over to our fitness. Alright, we're working on, yeah, alright, let's keep working on our recovery on that one. There's a few really good things in here that I want, but that's fine. Alrighty, there is our crafting set station. Let's go see if we can find it. We're going to keep an eye out for nodes, gathering nodes along the way. We've got a few things to gather. You will notice that my my resources don't glow. That's because I have not put points into. If you go to woodworking, if you go to keen eye for wood, what it does is it actually sends up like a little shining light to make these things easy to find. We don't need them if we can remember what they look like. I've been saving the points for things like antiquities and other stuff now. So apparently this is a crafting set station area. Let's see if we can find out crafting sets and see what set is located here. There's a book. We'll grab that. Ashlander of Wise Women. What did you do? I'm not here to steal from these people. Bodani. Alright, so it looks like there should be a crafting set station right here. I'm thinking I might have to do something to unlock it. There is a delve. Oh no, I'm running this one blind. I might have to go do a little bit of research, let my fingers do the walking. Because I am not seeing crafting stations up there. And it could just be because I'm in the wrong spot. It could be because I'm blind. It could be because the crafting station maybe is underneath the village. I don't know. It could be because I've got to do this quest too. Let's go see if there's a quest associated with this particular location. Vale of the Ghost Snake. Maybe I'm just not there yet. Yeah, it looks very much like this. Alright, I'm betting there's a quest to unlock the Vale of the Ghost Snake crafting set stations. Let's go see. I'm betting it's probably this one over here. To Vinihedron. Let's get going with this quest and see if this is one of the ways we can do it. Yeah, it looks very promising.
We should have never come to this awful place.
To Vinny. I'm just checking my sound in the mixer to see if it's loud enough.
I miss Ebonheart. I wish I was home.
Is something wrong?
Master Rastin went into the Marbragash camp and never returned. He wanted to open trade negotiations with the tribe, but I think something went wrong. He's been gone so long. What did he expect in a place called the Vale of the Ghost Snake?
This is our unlock quest. Who are the Marbragash and what's a ghost snake?
The Marbragash are Ashlanders, but more isolated than most. They worship a snake spirit and craft unique snakeskin leather. That's what really interested Rastin. The tribe refuses to speak to anyone from House Hlaalu, but maybe they'll talk to you.
I can try to find Rastin.
I think the Farseer runs the tribe,
Yeah,
but
here we go.
Rastin dismissed that idea. He doesn't believe a woman could have that kind of power. I hope he didn't insult her.
Oh
Anyway,
dear.
Rastin went to talk to Gulakan Harinat. That was the last time I saw him.
Why do they call this place the Vale of the Ghost Snake?
Who knows how these places get their names? Ithrini said that the ghost snake they worship is Sithis. Nonsense if you ask me. All I know is that big snakes slither near the swamps. They looked very real to me. Not ghostly at all.
Right. Okay. Let's find this quest. Deshaan, trade negotiations. Description. Merchants from the House Hlaalu are worried about their leader Rastin Vendil. He went to negotiate a trade agreement with the isolated Marbragash tribe in the Vale of the Ghost Snake. He never returned. I need to find out what happened to Rastin Vendil. One of the traders said that Rastin was last seen speaking to Gulakan, so I should start there. Alright, now we have that quest highlighted, we can actually follow the quest markers and not get ourselves insanely lost. Alright, well we can hope. I mean, you know. Alright, I thought they were mushrooms. So we've managed to get one of our items started on our ghost, on our quest. Now we want to hope that this is the site we're looking for. Gulakan.
What can the Marbragash do for you, outsider?
Wow. Trader Rastin's people are worried about him.
Outsiders have no place here.
Uh-huh.
The House Hlaalu Highlands should pack up and go. The trader is in Farseer Bodani's hands now.
House Hlaalu may send others if Rastin doesn't return.
That thought has also crossed my mind. You think like a wise woman. I like that.
Thank you.
The trader insulted the Farseer and her anger has blinded her to such consequences.
Oh.
Talk to wise woman Iru Ahan. She may be able to help you.
May I ask you some questions?
If you must.
Is there really a ghost snake here?
We don't make up stories just to frighten outsiders. This Vale is an ancient place, protected by an ancient entity. The Marbragash have served that entity for many generations.
How did Rastin insult the Farseer?
That ignorant outsider. Let's just say that he mocked us and made the Farseer very angry.
Oh.
He will serve the ghost snake. The Farseer will make sure of that. We do not welcome outsiders, but we treat them with courtesy if they respect our ways.
Understood, thank you. Well, that can't be good. I guess in the village of the ghost snake I should probably not slaughter every snake I see. Australian. Okay, we yes, usually we respect them, but sometimes they make us worried. Iru Ahan.
You are not one of the women from the Hlaalu outpost. What do you want?
I'm trying to find out what happened to Rastin Vendil.
The merchant isn't your concern. His fate is in the hands of the Farseer and the ghost snake. Still, something disturbs the Vale. I thought it was the merchant, but now the signs and portents point to you.
To me? What are you talking about?
The signs and portents are all around us, influencing events. Can you not see them? If you want my advice, you should... Wait, what's that? Your presence has aroused the serpent bound.
Right. Look for the ghosts. Well, I think maybe I should.
What
What madness is this, restless spirits? Why have you left the sanctity of the coiled path? Be calm, spirits. Trust in the wisdom of the ghost snake.
This is an outrage! I want to speak to the man in charge of this tribe, you crazy woman.
Another outsider. But this one... I have seen this one in my visions. We must speak.
Oh, thank goodness.
I'm not sure if I should welcome you or curse you.
Welcome would be nice. I'm here on behalf of the Hlaalu traders. They're worried about Rustin.
This fool has pestered our hunters, importuned our wise women, and insulted me by demanding to speak to the man in charge of our tribe. I brook no challenges to my authority, or disruptions to the Vale.
What are you going to do with him?
I was going to take him to the ghost snake, but all that changed when you arrived. I have seen a vision of you upon the coiled path. You have a role to play in deciding the fate of this man and our Vale.
You want me to decide Rustin's fate?
There is something unusual about you.
Hey.
I sense it, and certainly the ghost snake knows of you.
Oh,
Talk to
great.
this man. Take his measure. Then speak to me when you're ready to face the trial of the ghost snake.
Very well. Rustin, what did you do?
I'm a master trader from A Hlaalu.
Oh, get over yourself.
I'm welcome everywhere, but these people want to sacrifice me to some snake.
Why do they want to sacrifice you?
How should I know? I'm an honest merchant. I just wanted to set up a little trade agreement with the tribe. They make some gold, we make some gold, everybody wins. Next thing I know, they tie me up and act like I committed some crime.
You must have done something to anger the Farseer.
I was soaking up the local flavor, if you know what I mean. These Mabrigash ladies are lovely, but my flirting made that witch Bodani mad.
You hit on them.
Besides, they refused to let me speak to the man in charge. Why are they being this way?
Are you sure that's all you did? That's more than enough.
I did ask the Farseer to summon her boss and get me a glass of Shane, but I asked nicely and everything. Don't let them feed me to the snake. I didn't do anything wrong.
I'll talk to the Farseer.
I hope she listens to reason. She acts like she's in charge, but she wouldn't even listen to my proposal. Trade proposal, mind you, not a marriage proposal. Those snake hides would earn them plenty of gold. Plenty of gold for all of us.
Right.
Back inside.
Of course, of course. Care to join me? Oh, never mind. I'm going.
Wow. He's lucky they haven't, roasted him or something. Let's go find Farseer Bodani. Looks like there's a new quest for us.
And what do you think of that, man?
I don't think the merchant meant to offend anyone, although his behavior in general is pretty offensive.
Yet he managed to offend and insult nearly everyone.
I can see
My
why.
visions tell me that you will decide this man's fate, as well as the fate of my tribe.
Your tribe?
You will walk the coiled path and seek counsel with the ghost snake.
All right. What do I need to do?
Follow the coiled path to the Fang Spires. Collect exactly 8 bog rats along the way to make a proper offering.
8 bog rats.
Few ever reach the spires. Serpent-bound ghosts will challenge you every step of the way. They already sense your presence.
I'll bring the offering to the Fang Spires.
The vision I had was strong. Your choices determine the fate of merchant and Mabrigash alike.
Okay.
But you must speak to the ghost snake. The coiled path begins just outside the village, but know that the serpent-bound will block your way.
Can you tell me more about the offering?
The ghost snake has a taste for bog rats. They make a proper offering. But only if you bring exactly 8 of the plump creatures to the Fang Spires.
Why 8 rats?
Do not question the will of the ghost snake. Besides, that's exactly the number of rats that fit in the bag I gave you.
Right.
More than that I cannot say. The mystery of the sacred number is not for the ears of an outsider.
Or even the priestess, I hear. Is it really necessary for me to find the ghost snake?
The vision I had was strong. Your choices determine the fate of merchant and Mabrigash alike. But you must speak to the ghost snake. The coiled path begins just outside the village, but know that the serpent-bound will block your way.
Very well. All right, now before I go any further, I need to check my skills. I want to check my guild. Okay, I am a member of the Fighters Guild and I have Intimidating Presence. Mages Guild, Persuasive Will. Alright. Mostly, though, I wanted to make sure I was a member of the guilds because we're going up against ghosts, and ghosts help you advance in skill with the Fighters Guild. Well, any books we find help us advance. Sorry, not in skill, in level with the Mages Guild. Now, where am I meant to be going? Oh, right. Let me just make sure I'm on the right quest. There we go. Ooh, I will have that. Thank you so much. It's a cloth-bearing plant, and it's glowing. Maybe I have spent points on that one. Ooh, let's take a look. I probably missed it. Craft. Alchemy. No. Blacksmithing. No. Clothing. Yes, I've spent 1 point on kenai cloth. Okay, enchanting. 1 point on... No, nothing on kenai. No, and... Okay, there's no kenai for provisioning. And nothing on kenai for wood. Rightio. So, okay, some things are going to glow for us. That's nice. We will find things a little more easily if they do that. And I guess, I guess I could put it in, but I really think I want to, first go this way. I know there's a delve over there. We should go check it. So while I'm doing this, hopefully I'll pick up some leads that I can pass on to what's her face. Alright. Is that a swamp rat? It's a bog rat. Use the critter sack. 1. Alright, we could go down the path. Actually, I think we'll find more bog rats if we go down the path. Let's go do that. So what we're doing while we're doing this is we're actually working on our golden pursuits because we need... It's 2. I thought I saw a rat over here. 3. I know, we're about to have to deal with ghosts. I'm just postponing it. Postponing the inevitable. That's some beach. Grab that. Oh, and I wanted to also check my skills before I went too much further and got into combat. Let's have a quick look at that. So I have Fire Breath, Magical Soul. Oh, that's right, that's my scribing one. Is that an aggressive one? Yes, it's a damage. Burning Embers, Flame Lash, Volatile Armor. And that looks like my healing staff. Alrighty, so it looks like a bunch of resto skills. Alright, we got this. Okay, Ardent Flame. I could learn a couple of new ones, but where would I put them? Scaled Armor. Well, let's have a little bit of that. And Earthen Heart. Not really a lot of healing in there, is there? Do I have another ultimate? It does not look like it. Actually, if I do have another ultimate, I would make it my resto ultimate. Let's grab Panacea. And we'll put that on our healing block. There we go. Okay. I know, look, and I think, oh, you know, else we should be doing? We should be checking our racial skills. In our Breton skills, Magicka Mastery. Let's do that. That's a nice dovetail. That's our last Breton skill. Awesome. Excavation, leisure domain. So we have started work on our scrying. Actually, we've completed work on our scrying with this character. She's got everything that she needs. Absorb. Okay, let's do that. That looks good. Right. There's a bog rat luring me over to a ghost. I'm resisting it so much. Not. spirit, have a bit of this. I really like some of those scrying spell abilities. They're very good. Where are we up to? 5 bug rats. 6 bug rats. Let's go for 7. And I need 1 more bug rat. Hello, you're cute. Here, hop in this sack. There's a bunch of friends in there for you. No, we're not telling them what we're doing with them. We'll grab a silverweed. Yeah, you don't attack me and I won't attack you. We could avoid them, but let's not. Let's just get to it. Right, that's right. I forgot I was building a healer with this one. This looks like a fairly good place for gathering cloth herbs. We might have to go for a wander. There's an alchemical, so it's blue and Taloma. Alright, so what we're doing is we're unlocking the crafting station so that we can hopefully make a set. We'll find out how much study we have to do shortly. Some calcinium. This stuff is so hard to find, isn't it? I should probably make my rocks glow so that we can find them more easily. That's ominous. And yes, this is why I'm down at the water, because I wanted to see if there's any water hyacinth. I can see a little bit of blue and Taloma. We're going to have to go back to the road in a minute. So we will. We'll go beat up some more ghosts. We've got this. Around the edge. Is that calcinium? No, it's a skull. Great. These guys aren't going to let us go. I swear, some of these abilities are quite. These healing abilities give you a good degree of defensiveness. I should probably eat something. Let's check our food. I should have done it earlier. Back into here. I know that one already, right? Well, you know what? It's better than nothing, right? Okay, now I have a better health bar. We might not die so easily. Who knows what the ghost snake wants? I did bring his rats though, so we should be on a better footing. I thought I saw something useful. Yeah, so when you're running a character that's low in crafting levels, you might want to just, yeah, every opportunity you get, decide strategically where you're going to go. So in this case, we're working on getting our other skills done. Let's make the snake. Hang on, let's make the snake an offering. We'll read the scroll of 8 in a minute, depending on whether or not the Whoa! Hi, snake.
Your offering pleases me.
There really is a ghost snake.
The warm blood was sent by those who honor and protect this Vale. Most curious.
The Mabragash asked me to seek your counsel.
Every path leads in 2 directions.
It does.
Into light and into darkness.
Uh-huh.
Light and dark, good and evil, sunlight and shadow.
Two sides to all things, little warm blood.
What does that mean?
Let me show you.
Uh-oh. All right. Defeat the shadow snake. What shadow snake? That's the ghost snake. Ah. Defeat the shadow snake. Before we do that, let's read this scroll of 8. Serpent, darkness, devourer, dreamer, silence, light, death, rebirth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are the 8 sacred aspects of the ghost snake. Each contains a truth, a lie, and a mystery that entwines upon itself, forever undulating like the coils of the great serpent. Ghost snake, accept our humble offering. Right, well now I know what that's about. I probably should have prayed that when I deposited rats. But this is where the ghost snake would like me to go. Defeat the shadow snake. Okay, so they feed you rats and you feed adventurers to the shadow snake. I see. Cycle of life and all that. Hi. Uh-oh. You are not friendly, are you? Let's get the healing up and running. And some of this. And a bit of fire breath. Now because that's not economical and is multi-target, let's use some of our single target stuff. Don't stand there. Is it Alcast who says don't stand in stupid? Yeah, I love that as a thing to remember things by. Let's just finish this. Don't stand there. Alrighty. We have defeated the shadow snake. Now before we go and seek the ghost snake's advice, like any good adventurer, I'm going to loot this temple blind. There's a sack. Because that's not going to irritate anyone, right? Oh, it's been a long time since I've done this adventure. If I've done it. I don't remember it, so I may not have. Or I could just be forgetful. That happens a lot. Alrighty. Well, that's not gory or anything. Away we go. Nothing like a bit of indiscriminate looting to pass the time. Those, by the way, are your cooking ingredients that you need to loot. If you are doing this adventure without the ESO Plus crafting bag, you might find it a little harder. Be aware, though, that at the time of this event is running, I think there is a free trial going on, if not for the entire event, then for some of it. So check that out in the ESO store.
The warm blood is skillful and cunning.
No. Will you help the Mabragash now?
The Mabragash must make their own choices. Connect with the world outside or remain isolated. It is never only light or shadow. As long as they honor my kin and I, they are free to do as they please.
Won't the Vale change if they choose to give up their isolation?
Some can stay isolated in the Vale, or some may choose the outside world. Two sides of the same path.
Oh no, I clicked it. Oops. Sorry, I was adjusting the volume so you could hear it better. All right, Ghost Snake.
The warm blood
Will
is
you help
the
them?
Mabragash must.
Won't the
Some
Vale?
can stay isolated in the Vale, or some may choose the outside world. Two sides of the same path. The merchant's presence has already changed the Vale. What happens next is inevitable.
What about you?
I am the Ghost Snake. I am both constant and ever-changing. One thing to you, another perhaps to the Marbrigash. Aid the Marbrigash as you will. The choice is yours to make. I can send you back to the Farseer. She waits for you at her tent.
Much as I would like to look around and maybe pick up some more stuff, I'm actually going to go back. Because I want to see which armor set we've managed to unlock, hopefully. Right. I like it. He teleports you back. I don't remember that happening before. Farseer Bodani.
You walked the coiled path and survived?
You sent me
Has
to
the
my
ghost
doom.
snake spoken?
Yes, the ghost snake says that you must decide for yourselves.
Ghost Snake is wise, but inscrutable. I had hoped he would demand that we bring the merchant to him. It's no coincidence that you arrived at the same time as the merchant. You are bound up in this.
Oh, great.
You must help us decide.
What do you want me to do?
I crafted a snake totem representing the entwined fates of the Marbrigash and the merchant. Get it from my tent. I will have the merchant brought here.
Well, there's someone who's willing to take off someone's head with that very large... Wow, that is a very large sword. Alright, she crafted a totem. Let's take the snake totem and we'll wander it back to the Farseer.
A decision must be made. Our fate depends upon it.
Here's the totem. Now what?
Now you must choose.
What?
If the Marbrigash are to remain isolated, place the totem in the fire. If we are to change our ways and trade with the Hlaalu, give the totem to the merchant.
What happens to Rustin if I burn the totem?
He will remain in the Vale, serving the ghost snake.
Would it be so bad for the Marbrigash to become less isolated?
I know only that it will change us. Whether for good or ill, only time will tell.
I understand. Need more information.
Seek guidance where you would. Speak to my people, the merchant, or even the merchant's assistant if you wish. But then you must choose.
No, I don't need to do that. It would be interesting to hear what they have to say though, so let's speak to Gula Khan.
What's your step among the Marbrigash, outsider?
How do you feel about allowing House Hlaalu to trade for snakeskins?
Rustin claims things won't change, but I don't trust him. If you ask me, the Hlaalu are just one step above thieves.
What do you think I should do?
If it were up to me, Rustin would have quietly disappeared the first night he arrived here. But you're the one making the decision, not me.
Thank goodness. And Rustin?
I'm a respected House Hlaalu merchant. How dare they treat me this way?
The Marbrigash are wary of opening the Vale to outsiders. You're one of the reasons.
So they treat me like some sort of criminal? I've been nothing but respectful, and trade would help them.
You'll benefit from trade too.
Of course I benefit. I'm a merchant. Trading is what I do. How about this? Propose a limited trade agreement on their terms, and I'll agree to keep other traders away from the Vale.
Are you self-serving son of a gun? I'll keep other traders away. What, so you can monopolize it? Wise woman.
I knew a woman would successfully navigate the coiled path.
Mm-hmm. Do you think the tribe would benefit from dealing with House Hlaalu?
At first, I just wanted the merchant to go away. But I've been thinking, perhaps it wouldn't be so bad to deal with the outside world.
Not everyone here would agree with you.
No. Many are set in their ways and fear change. But if we're cautious, we may benefit in the long run.
You're right. Oh. Tevini?
I've spoken to some of the Marbrigash wise women. They've been perfectly polite.
What do you suggest I do?
I've been on the receiving end of Rostin's vaunted charms a time or two.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not surprised he managed to offend every woman in the Vale. I wonder if the Farseer would consider another option. I don't wish Rostin ill, but I have an idea.
What do you propose?
They let Rostin live, as long as he promises never to speak of the Vale or return here. Then they sign a trade agreement with me. They deal with me, and I keep other Hlaalu traders away.
Another
It's
monopolist.
a mutually beneficial arrangement.
That's an interesting suggestion.
Everyone wins. Rostin doesn't end up as snake food. I gain prestige among the Hlaalu, and Mabragash can limit the amount of influence the outside world places on the Vale.
As they wish, yes. But they could do that anyway. However, the idea of not having Rostin insult these women any further is very appealing to me.
Our fate rests in your hands.
I've made a decision.
By your next action, our fate will be sealed. If the Mabragash are to grant access to the Vale, give the totem to the merchant. If we are to remain isolated, tending the Vale without outside interference, burn the totem in the fire.
Can I give the totem to the girl? No. Alright.
I'm a respected House Hlaalu merchant.
Oh, get over
How
yourself.
dare they treat me this way?
This totem grants you the right to trade with the tribe.
What? Well, this is unexpected. When they bound me up like a criminal and dragged me over here, I thought I was done for.
I hope you learned something from this experience.
Indeed. The ladies here sure kicked up a bit of a fuss.
I'm going to kick you
But we
in a
can
minute.
put that behind us and I can make some gold. And the Mabragash too, of course. I'll make sure to mind my manners going forward. Wouldn't do to upset the Farseer again.
No, or I'll feed you to the snake.
I would have chosen otherwise.
For a moment there, I thought my natural charisma might have failed me.
It did, you... Wait, that's a rude word. All right. So, now that we've done that, do we have any options to craft in this area? This is Ghost Vale. Are there any crafting stations anywhere around? Pretty sure. Well, crafting stations can always be a little bit hard to find, so let's see if I've maybe missed them. I know, I'm going to have to Google it in a minute. Where are the crafting stations in the Ghost Vale? Let me just check. It's now open. Oh no, maybe that's not a crafting area. No. Ha! I've done that quest for nothing. Alrighty. I know, because sometimes the little campfire doesn't mean crafting stations. Sometimes it means... Oh, I'm a goose. Never mind. Well, it always means I'm a goose. Alright. Avayan's Farm, Lake Hlaalu Retreat, and Berezan's Mine. So we're looking for a mine. That's Deep Crack Den. Berezan's Mine. Quarantine Cirque. Maybe it's just because it's a point of interest. I don't know. Anyway. Alright. So that is Lake Hlaalu Retreat. Let's go see what's in there. I know I'm an idiot. Never mind.
All those prisoners in White Rose driven mad. Sometimes you have to weigh the odds.
White Rose Prison. Ah, White Rose Prison. Yes. It's a dungeon, I think. Like, I haven't done a lot of dungeoning. Violet Caprinus, let's go. So let's have a look and see how we're going. We've gone very slowly with our progress and we're nearly through. I lost a lot of time on that adventure. Never mind. I thought it was a unlock. Okay. Why don't we focus on a couple of things? Yeah, no, let's go. We're going to go at least to Hlaalu Retreat, which is not where I want it to be. Let's go here. Oh wait. What'd they say? Lake Hlaalu, Avayan's Farm, and Brenzan's Mine. That's a house. That's a house. Sometimes they're... I know, I'm trying to remember where Avayan's Farm is. Why don't we go to here? and we'll come across and I'll see if Avayan's farm is somewhere in this area. It's ringing little bells, could be alarm bells, could be warning bells, could be anything. Norgrid Hardhelm. Alright, so there's a spring over here. If these people don't get it, we'll pick it up. Pure water. Why don't I just grab that golden pursuit? So we'll pin this one. Because we're nearly done with it. Oops. Did I pin it? Yes. Alright. There's another one. And how can I resist this? It's intermediate. Skin of my teeth again. Alrighty. Torch bugs do not count as an alchemical thing, even if you manage to get an chemical ingredient out of them. I just need to make sure I'm going in the right direction. Something tells me I may not be. No, you goose. I am looking for timber and other resources. I have a feeling though that there have been a lot of adventurers come this way. So wormwood is very distinctive. See? I think I've said it before, but I love that about this game, is that you can tell the different you can tell the different plants by looking at them. It's really good. Alright, we're going to do two things. Actually, we are. We're going to go inside and we're going to grab this Skyshard. And then we're going to unlock the Way Shrine, so that we don't have to run so far next time. And we're going to pick up any other little herbs and spices we can see along the way. So I don't like my chances. Grab that. This is Narsis. Probably the home of Narsis Dren, who is another dark elf with a bad reputation. And well deserved, I might add. Alrighty. Let's just jump the wall here.
When are the guards going to do something about our missing people?
Oh
I
no!
assure you, we're doing everything we can. We're
Alright,
stretched thin
let's
as
go.
it is, but
Excuses. When your family disappears, what excuse will you use then?
Okay, we've unlocked that one.
I'll find them myself. Just stay out of my way.
And last time I looked, there weren't any nasty nibbly fish in the lake, but hey, they might have changed it since I last looked, so let's find out the hard way. We want to go over there, basically next to the waterfall, but sometimes there are plants on this island. I know there are some bad guys on this island, so I don't think I'll find many plants, but I will find this book. The Shadowstula Academy. Oh, well, we'll have that. And we'll go through this scout and irritate them immensely. That sounds like an incursion happening, but we're actually here for this. Lake Hlaalu Retreat Crafting Hall. It's actually opposite Narsis, so it's pretty easy to find. And we'll toddle down here and we'll see what they make in here. Torug's Pact. Alright, one of the goals was to process the stuff that we've collected, so we'll do that kind of here. We are going to deconstruct a couple of things. I'm going to research that thing. No point deconstructing it when I need to research it, because okay, that's going to take 21 hours. Right. We'll deconstruct that. Go into creation. We can make set weapons and we can make set apparel, or we can make things that aren't part of the set. So you don't have to get expensive with this stuff, you just have to make one thing. If you have a look at Torug's Pact, just go over to here. Requires 3 traits. It's green, so I can do it. So armor, health, and armor. I probably don't want this, so I'm going to make 1 item. Actually, I should have checked to see if it was one of the things I wanted. I'm pretty sure. Let's go into P for Golden Pursuits. Down to Torug's Pact. Right. So what was the other thing we were looking in here? Oridon. Twilight's Embrace. Hunding's Rage. No, Twilight's Embrace. And Armor of the Seducer. Now there's a place with a bunch of trolls. I've just got to remember where it is. I keep running into it. Before we go any further though, what are some of our other golden things? We're going to have to stop, and I'm going to do that next episode. Alright. So guys, here we are at the A Hlaalu Retreat Crafting Hall. We finished our first Golden Pursuit goal. That's 1 out of 28. And on that note, I am going to leave you. If you enjoyed the episode, even though I got very lost and mistook something else for a crafting set station area, please hit that like button. If you'd like to see more, please hit subscribe, and I will check you later. Take care out there.